I was just trying to make it to the 5K. But all of the books I'm holding are apparently the most popular books in the world right now. Do really need to send these freaking UPS packages. But I just don't know that I want to run for an hour straight. Like, I don't know that I want to run 4 miles. My order did in fact not arrive on Friday. My order arrived today. I left Dunkin' on the table. And I was just happy to be there because I agree. Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Haley. I'm 25. I live in the city of Chicago and I like to post lifestyle content and just share little glimpses into my life. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, feel free to subscribe and follow along. Today is Sunday and it is about 3 p.m. and I did plan on starting this earlier this morning because this morning was our 5K that I've been training for about 2 months now. And so I was planning on including that in this vlog, but I slept absolutely terribly last night, so I was just trying to make it to the 5K. I was not at all thinking about pulling out the camera. But what matters is we did it. The 5K happened. We ran successfully. I think Chase ran like a 32 and I ran like a 34 or something like that. Somewhere in there. So quite successfully. We had fun. We saw the animals. And that's really all I got at this point. Today is a pretty chill day. I got most of my weekend chores done yesterday, so I don't have to worry about really doing anything too much around the apartment. But I do need to return a library book, so I'm gonna walk to the library and maybe get a coffee or some sort of other sweet treat or something on my walk. And yeah, just enjoy the day. We came home from the race this morning and I pretty much showered, drank some water, took a nap. I was literally like so exhausted. I tried to go to bed early last night and I could not for the life of me fall asleep. It was like the second my head hit the pillow, I was just wide awake for like 3 hours. It was awful. And then just throughout the night, I didn't sleep very well. So a nap was much needed. Now it's time to get some stuff done and then get ready for the work week. I should probably stop at the grocery store. We'll see what I get up to. Really, I am a little tired, physically tired from running this morning, and the library is like a little less than a mile away. I think it's like 0.7 miles away. So we'll see how much I feel like doing after I give this book back, but welcome. Hello and welcome to Monday. I don't know why, but the past couple of nights I have not been sleeping very well, so I'm very like I just tossed and turned all night. So I slept, but I'm just kind of almost exhausted from sleeping, which is always a delight, but nothing I can do about that. I have to go to work. I did go to the library yesterday and return my book, and then I did not go to the grocery store, but I've decided that I think I'm just gonna go to the grocery store on my lunch break and do a bag salad for lunch. I think that's the plan for the week. I think that sounds very nice because I didn't feel like meal prepping anything yesterday, so that's just what we're gonna do and it's gonna be okay. So happy Monday. It is Dunkin' mobile order Monday, so I will be stopping at Dunkin' on my way to work. And yeah, I don't think I have any other crazy plans. I am considering, I do need to buy, okay. We only have one set of sheets for our bed, so it's been on my never-ending to-do list to buy another set of sheets so that way we can just immediately make the bed whenever we're doing it and we don't have to wait until the sheets are clean and you know the whole thing. But I want a very specific shade of blue sheets and I want them to be like obviously not terrible sheets. So I've been kind of looking off and on and I think I might have found the color at Brooklinen and I think they're having a sale. So I might go back to brooklinen with the color that I'm trying to match and see what's up. I might do that today or tomorrow, but we'll see. That's really the only thing I think I have like super pending this week. I'm hoping that maybe a couple library holds become available. I'll go back to the library and pick those up. But all of the books I'm holding are apparently the most popular books in the world right now, so I don't know about that. And I'm really tired and my brain is not functioning right now, and that is okay. That is okay, so I'm just rambling on. But happy Monday. Let's go to work. Hello and welcome to Tuesday. Yesterday was just such a Monday that I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I was planning on going to brooklinen after work yesterday, but we didn't go because I didn't realize what time they closed. So today, my plan is to go to work, obviously, come home. I still have to go to UPS, so we'll go to UPS on the way and then head to brooklinen. Check the color of the sheets against the pillows and make sure that everything looks good, and then hopefully order the sheets, and then hopefully they'll be here probably this weekend-ish. So that's my goal. Yesterday I just was not feeling getting stuff done after work, so I came home, I relaxed, I read for a little bit. I've been listening to the audiobook for Apprentice to the Villain, which I listened to the audiobook for Assistant to the Villain like last week, and I liked it a lot more than I initially thought I was going to. I don't love the narrator for this book. She sounds a little bit too much, like a little too robotic, a little bit too much like Siri for me to like really enjoy it. It's just not very like smooth, I guess. And the main character in the beginning of the first book, I was just sort of like, oh, I don't know how this is gonna go, but she grew on me and the story grew on me, and so I think I'm gonna see this through because I mean I'm interested. I don't think it's the best book I've ever read, and I don't know that it deserves all of the hype that it's gotten, but I'm enjoying it. It's passing the time. So I listened to my audiobook while playing Disney Dreamlight Valley, doing the treasure hunt, and just relaxing, and then reading in bed before going to bed, just completely decompressing after work yesterday. And I have a feeling today might be a similar vibe, but I do really need to get to Brooklyn, and I do really need to send these freaking UPS packages. So at the very least, the UPS packages will be going out today. Hopefully Brooklyn also happens today. Hello and welcome to Wednesday. It is after work. It's almost 5:45, and I had a pretty slow day at work today, which is fine because I have a very busy after work that I need to get done. One of my goals for the month is to work out regularly, which I did a pretty good job of, I would say, the past 2 months with actively training for this 5K. So I want to keep the momentum going, keep the momentum rolling. And so I haven't done anything since the 5K Sunday morning, but it is Wednesday, so now I'm ready. I'm gonna, get back into it. So when I was originally training for the 5K, I was using the Just Run app to kind of like guide my workouts. But now that I'm not explicitly training for anything and just trying to like stay in shape and get better at running, I am using the Runna app, which I have never used before. I haven't used Runna or Strava. I don't like to run outside, so Strava isn't super great for me. But I set up my workout, my parameters or whatever, and I don't really remember what I said. Let's see. It's a run to maintain plan for 12 weeks. Yikes. But it's a run to maintain plan, and I have like a mixture of running and weightlifting all mixed in. So it's not just running, it's also like muscle building and all that fun stuff. So today's workout is a 4-mile easy run. And I'm gonna be so honest, I don't know that I'm gonna do 4 miles. It says no faster than a 13-minute mile, which when I was training at about a 12-minute mile. So this is much slower than I was running at before. But I just don't know that I want to run for an hour straight. Like, I don't know that I want to run 4 miles. So we're going to see how that goes. We're going to see how I feel. On a slightly related note, I am listening to, right now it's Accomplice to the Villain, but it's the Assistant to the Villain series. So I think I might just get on the treadmill and run until I'm, like, I feel like I've hit a good amount of time, amount of distance, and also, like, you know, I'm good on my book. If I want to keep listening and I want to do the full 4 miles, I'll do it. But I think that's really going to be the only thing getting me through is listening to this book. I don't normally like listening to audiobooks when I run. I think it's like songs are 2 to 3 minutes typically. So when you're listening to music, it's like 2 minutes. It's like, okay, get to the end of this song. Okay, get to the end of this song. Okay, get to the end of this song. And books, it's just not like that. It's like I'll be listening to a book, an audiobook, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like so much has happened in this book. I've been running for years, and it's like 2 minutes. And I'm like, right. So I go back and forth on it. I did run to an audiobook last week, and it was entertaining and it kept me going. I think it just depends on the mood. Today, because it's such a casual run and I'm just doing it to get moving, stay active, get my heart rate up, I am going to be okay listening to the audiobook. And I think I'm going to use partially how I feel and partially how I feel about the book to gauge how long this workout lasts. So once that is all done, I then need to come back and wash my hair, which is a workout in and of itself. I don't really think I feel like brush styling my hair today. I think I might just do I call it like my lazy curl routine versus like my brush styling routine. So I think I'm just gonna do like my lazy routine, my quick routine, just to get my hair washed and slightly styled, because brush styling just takes so much longer and I just don't feel like I need to do that. So that, and then I should probably start editing this video because I have not started that yet, and this is going up on Sunday, so I should start editing that soon for sure. But also there's been an update on Disney Dreamlight Valley that dropped today, and I haven't played that yet, obviously, so I don't know that I'm gonna have time to play that today for very long, but I do think I'm probably gonna end up playing that instead of editing. That's not good. So, a lot going on. I do need to place an Amazon order. And then we're gonna go with that. I don't think I'm gonna drink an energy drink before my workout today. I think I'm just gonna drink water. This is gonna take me like literally the rest of the night. I'm probably gonna be running / washing my hair for the rest of the night. So it is 5:50 right now. I'll wait. The dog is on a walk, so I'll wait till the dog comes back, because if I leave while he's on a walk, he gets really confused and it's kind of sad and pathetic. So I'll wait till he comes back so he knows that I'm leaving, go work out, come back, shower, bang bang boom. And then tomorrow's Thursday, which means the day after that is Friday, which means it's almost the weekend. Yay, yay. I also need to read my physical book. I have Tourist Season by Bryn Weaver out on my Kindle from Libby, and I don't think I've read any of her books. Let's see. Okay, yeah, no, I haven't read any of her other books, but I'm not really a dark romance kind of gal. So tourist season kind of caught my attention, but I don't know that I'm gonna love it because I have not read, what is it called? The Ruinous Love Trilogy. I haven't read like Butcher and Blackbird, and I don't really think that I care to. So we'll see. We'll see. I thought the snippet looked good. So TBD on that. Let's get started. I guess I'm still waiting for the dog to come home, but let's get started checking things off of the list so that way I can lay down and read and enjoy my night before I have to go back to work tomorrow. Hello and welcome to Thursday. I just got home from work, and on Tuesday Chase and I went to brooklinen to order sheets, and they said 3 to 5 days typically, and I got 1 million emails. Brooklinen, I love you so. You send a lot of emails. I got about 1 million emails that my order was placed, that my order was received, that my order was being packed, that my order was shipped, that my order was arriving on Friday, that my order was arriving on Friday, that my order, I think I got like 3 or 4 emails in 2 days telling me that my order was arriving on Friday. And then I got an email from my apartment complex telling me that I had a package. So my order did in fact not arrive on Friday. My order arrived today, which is thrilling. I do have another package coming tomorrow from Amazon. How do I open this? But this package is here today, and I'm so freaking excited because I can just go ahead and wash these and put these on the bed tonight, and we can have clean sheets. And let me tell you, clean sheets is one of my favorite things in the world. So, ooh, super cute. Yay! Okay, we got the Luxe Sateen core sheet set, king size, in just white, because I think I don't remember if I said this on a different day after we went on Tuesday, but the blue that they had that I thought would work does not match the blue of our curtains. The blue of our curtains is more of a blue green, and the blue on the sheets is more of a blue gray. So they're 2 completely different shades of blue. So I just went ahead and went with the safe option and went with the white. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw these in the wash and get that started, so that way tonight we can have clean sheets. And then I need to edit. I did not edit yesterday. Instead I played my video game. And I started reading Tourist Season by Bryn Weaver, and I read I think 48% of it last night. I would say more so is a quick read and not a very long book than me reading it because it was so compelling. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I was reading because I liked it. But I think it would probably be equal parts I am enjoying reading this, and equal parts this is a quick and easy read. The writing style and the plot is easy to pick up on. So lot to do. It's Thursday. That means tomorrow's Friday. Normally I feel like I'm pretty good about making it through the week, but for some reason this week, every single day, I have just been waiting for the weekend. Normally I'm pretty good at just maybe waiting for 5 o'clock, or not particularly caring even, but this week for some reason I've really been waiting for it to be the weekend, and I think it's because the weather is so nice and every day just feels like it should be Friday because it's so nice outside. But the joke's on me because I think it's supposed to be really rainy and gross this weekend. So we will see. So let's get started on some of this stuff, so that way I can start crossing things off of my list and I don't have to scramble on Saturday. Hello, welcome to Saturday. I did not pick up the camera yesterday because there really wasn't anything to say other than it was Friday and it was the end of the week, and I had been looking forward to Friday all week long. I don't know what it was about this week. I didn't have a particularly difficult or stressful or busy week at work. Just for some reason, every day was really draining. So every night I just came home and just wanted to kind of decompress and relax before I had to go back and just for some reason be drained again. So we made it through the week. It is now the weekend. It is time to fully reset before we have to do it all over again next week. Hopefully next week is not as draining. What's funny is that next week is going to be busier than this week, and then the week after that is going to be even busier. So I have like just a growing intensity of work weeks coming up. Hopefully this week does not set the bar for the bottom level of stress. I don't know. Anyways, we made it through the week. Yesterday, we just came home, relaxed. I finished my book. I was reading Taurus Season by Bryn Weaver. I gave 3.5 stars. I don't typically read dark romances, and this one was more of a dark rom-com. So, like, I would say the dark and the comedy were probably equally balanced, which is kind of, if I am gonna read a dark romance, that's where I like it to be. There's a lot of themes I don't typically read, a lot of tropes I don't typically read. I thought it was entertaining. The next book, Harvest Season, comes out, I think, like today, actually. So I will be putting that one on hold at the library, and I'll probably read it, but I'm not gonna like hold my breath for it, you know? I'm not gonna go out and buy it. So I finished my book yesterday. Big Stinkin' is tuckered behind me. Let me just show you real quick. In case you were worried, he is never far. Chase and I have been watching Dutton Ranch, so we caught up on that yesterday. I am not super loving it. I don't love Taylor Sheridan's shows typically. There's just something about it that I just can't get into. Like everything, it's like everything except for one thing. And I don't know what it is. It's like a je ne sais quoi, but bad. So we finished, we're caught up on that. And we just relaxed, enjoyed the night, enjoyed Friday. Chase actually had a very stressful day at work yesterday, so he was very much in decompression and casual mode, and I was just happy to be there because I agree. Update on the brooklinen sheets. On Wednesday, they arrived on Thursday, and I washed them and put them on the bed. We slept on them Thursday night and now last night. Oh my god, guys. These sheets, I was like, what about these sheets is so great? Because I'd never slept on them before. I just heard people raving about them. And I was like, what about these sheets is so great that everybody's like losing their minds on them? I get it. I got the Luxe Sateen. I don't love a linen sheet, and I think they have a linen line. Anyways, they are so soft. And I've heard they just get softer the more you wash them. Insane. I literally, like, both mornings, yesterday morning and this morning when I woke up, like, just laying there, feeling it against, I'm not even moving, I'm just laying there and I can feel it against my skin. So beautiful, stunning, amazing, and gorgeous. I get it. I 100% get it. Brooklinen, if you're watching this, hi, I'm your newest fan. I love you. I'm literally like, my mind has been blown. I don't know that I'll ever be able to go back. I will. I have 2 sets of sheets for a reason. I'm going to be changing them out, but one day that second set of sheets is going to be a second set of brooklinen sheets. Holy cow. They are phenomenal. Phenomenal. Love. If this is your sign. If you've been thinking about it, this is your sign. Totally 100% worth it. Love. And now today is Saturday. Chase is taking my car to the dealership. We got some letter in the mail, something to do, I think, with like eco-friendly emissions or something like that. So I don't know, he has to go take my car in to deal with that, or he doesn't have to. My car has to go in, and he so kindly volunteered to do it so I don't have to. And then I have a meetup with my book club that I'm a part of at 1 o'clock. So that's exciting. We're going to pilot brewery, I think, or something like that. I've never been anywhere, actually. Everybody mentions places in the city and I'm like, I don't know her, sorry. Slay. Very excited. We're talking about this past book that we read, When the Moons Hatched, which I finished. So, okay. I talked about in my June reset video that I was reading it and I didn't think I was going to finish it in the month of June, but I did. I read it in 2 days. I sat down and like devoured it. It was so good. And so I'm really excited to go to this meetup and talk about it. The second book is out, but I haven't read it yet. And I'm trying to have a public library summer and I'm trying to avoid buying books. But this one has been really hard. So I have it on hold at the library. I'm hoping that it comes off hold soon and I can read it, but it is at the front of my mind. I am dying to read the next book, but I do have a TBR. I do have other books on hold, so I'm trying to wait, but this might break my streak. I might end up buying a book, but I'll talk about that more next week because I'm doing a reading vlog next week. So I'll talk about my summer reading plans in more detail there. So tune in, hit the bell icon if you want to hear about that. But I'm excited to talk about that. Also today, the clothes are in the wash. I'm sure you can hear that in the background. I have an eBay order I need to send out. And I think that's all that I have to do today. eBay order, book club meetup. Chase is taking my car. Big Stinkin' and I went on a walk this morning. We got some Dunkin' Donuts. He is tuckered. That was very stressful for him. And yeah, I've been playing the Disney Dreamlight Valley update. It's the, I think it's like Heroes and something Star Path. It's the Hercules Star Path, which is really exciting. I've been playing that. That is my plan. I'm listening to Apprentice to the Villain. Accomplice. I'm listening to Accomplice to the Villain, which is the third book in this series. I've got 3-ish hours left. We are moving and grooving. We're having a good day. I thought it was gonna rain all weekend, but it is not raining right now. However, it is incredibly humid and it is hot. It is a hot, humid, icky, gross mess out there. Let's see. 75% humidity. Guys, it's like we never left Houston, honestly. But it is so nice to have the sun out for a little bit. I was really scared that we were gonna lose the sun for the next week because it's supposed to be rainy for the next week. But hopefully it's just like rainy a little bit every day. Hopefully it's just like a little summer storm blow through moment and not just like pouring down rain every day. But yeah, let's get some stuff done. Stinkin' is tuckered. I keep looking back at him. Oh, he opened his eyes. Stink, what are you doing? Doesn't even want to come say hi to the camera. Wait, Goob. Stink, come here. Come say hi. Hi, good job, Stink. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody, it's me. It's me, the Stinkin'. It's me, the Stinkin' guy. I love my fans. I do it for my fans. Oh, he's so sleepy. The Dunkin' visit was so much scary for the Stinkin'. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. It was so intense. Say hi. Oh, silly guy. Oh, silly guy.